What's up, guys? TCMuze. Got some exciting news. Today I'm dropping 2 Analog Lab preset packs specifically made for the blend of soul, hip hop, and jazz. The first pack is a paid pack. It's called XXV Sovereign Soul. I'm also dropping a mini pack that'll be free for everybody to download. It's called XXV Beta. Both are available now in the description or the link below. But today we're going to work on the free pack, the XXV Beta pack, and show you what that can do. Let's go ahead and get into some alternative R&B that kind of gives some uncertain and angsty, floaty type of vibes. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me show you my quantize. 16th notes, 75% strength and sensitivity. We're at about 78, not about, but we're at 78 BPMs. So let's go ahead and start with the drums. Like I said, for the melodics, we're using everything from the XXV Beta pack. Let me just show you what this thing can do. But first, let's get into these drums. I'm gonna put down a basic kick snare pattern. Hey man, if you made it this far, do me a favor, like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Now I want that kick to punch through a little bit harder, so I'm going to double it up. I'm going to use the next kick in the kit. Has a little bit more punch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come over here, copy what I've already put in, put it below, bring it back up. We know we just want to bring that from C up to D. Now we're able to blend the two. We got the punch that we want. Next up, we're putting up some hi-hats. Same kit. Matter of fact, before I get too far, let me show you the kit that I'm using here. We're using this RnB 70 kit from the Soul Magic, Native Instruments Soul Magic preset pack. Next up, we're going to put in some percussions, some congas from Sample Tank, just their factory library, the Congas 1 preset. Now that we got down our rhythmic elements, what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're just going to double it. Take those 4 bars, make it an 8-bar loop. Let's go ahead and get into the melodics. First off, we're using this piano here. Keep it clean. Oh yeah, be reminded that you'll see the chords on the screen, but I'm also going to explain them in further detail at the end of the video. But for now, stay here. Now that we got that piano in, let's support it by putting in some lo-fi keys. We're using the Wave Vowler preset. Now, this Wave Vowler preset has a delay already built into it, so it's going to give like somewhat of an echo. If you want, you can turn that off by using this delay mix knob and just turning it all the way down. But I'm going to use it to my advantage here. So I'll hit one note and then it'll just repeat once. But anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get it in. All right, let's take care of that low end with this catch and hold preset. All right, now we're going to add in a couple more secondary elements just for some ear candy and some variation to the meat and potatoes that we've already just put down. Right now we're going to use this lead, the wall walker, and we're just going to do like a little ostinato thing right on top. Something real basic like that. Last element that we're going to use is just going to be a lead. We're going to put a lead line on top using the wired iron oxide 9203 preset. Forgot, since I'm putting in some trills and notes that overlap, I want to turn the quantize off to get that legato feel. All right, now that we got that little ear candy in there, we're just going to take it and we are going to duplicate it, take those 4 bars, make it into 8. All right, let's go ahead and make a quick sequence. What we're going to do is have a 4-bar intro, a chorus, what we have currently, and then we'll make some mutes for like a verse section. Let me just go ahead and rock this out. All right, we got a little sequence together. Let's get ready to hear it out. Be reminded that the XXV Beta pack is completely free and available to download. Use the link below. I appreciate you rocking with me. Of course, stay up. Thank you for your support. Let's hear what we got here. Oh, also, I'm going to explain the keys at the end of playing the demo. So don't go anywhere, stay locked. I'll explain the keys with you. You made it to the end of the video. Let's go. Let's get into the lesson after the session. Man, if you made it this far, do me a favor. Drop a keyboard emoji down in the comments. All right, let's get into it and break down these chords. Like I said, we're in the key of B flat major. And here are all the chords that we're going to use. I'm just going to put them on the screen and I will explain them as we go. We're using a C minor 7, a D minor 11, a G5 add 2, then we're moving back to a C minor 7, then a D minor 11, then finally a B flat major 9, and lastly, a B minor 7 to give us a little parallel movement to take us back to that C minor 7 to loop everything around in a smooth fashion. All right, let's first start with that C minor 7. We're going to play a C, a G, a B flat, a D, and an A. And a G. Pointing at the G but saying A. It's one of those days. Sounds like this. Then we're going to move to that D minor. We're just going to move the C to the D. And we're going to have a D, A, C, D, and then another G on top. A G on top. Not another, but a G on top. Then we're going to go to that G5, add 2. And that's going to be G, D, A, D, and then another G. Then we're going back to that C minor 7 right here. C, G, B flat, D, and C. We're going to move that back up to that D minor again, that D minor 11, which will be a D, an A, a C, a D, and a G. Then we're going to move to that B flat major, which is going to be, B flat major 9, which will be the B flat, the F, the A, C, D, and then an F. Lastly, we're going to move to a B minor 7, which will be a B, an F sharp, an A, a C sharp, and an F sharp. And from there, we go back to the C minor 7. You see how that parallel movement just allows you to slide right back into the C minor 7 that we started in? Those are the chords that we're working with. Let's play it around so you can hear how it sounds all together. And that is the lesson after the session. Appreciate you guys staying by, sticking with me to the end. And of course, until next time, we out.